What's going on, guys? This is JT here. I am over here on the iOS server on my main account. In this video, we are going to be setting up Lost Battlefield squads from scratch. I have no thoughts on what I want to make any of these teams set up besides the basic strategy I kind of go by whenever I set up my teams. Now, I did add 15 heroes to the favorite list, but this isn't necessarily all the heroes I'm going to use. I might make a couple of swaps. I just picked 15 heroes that were really good in my altar and went with that, and I'm like, okay, I'll probably be using these heroes, right? So the first thing I like to do when setting up a squad is choose my stun heroes, because I do like to choose, you know, multiple different things within one team. I like to normally have a stun, I like to have buffers, debuffers, also like to have a healer, a tank. You know, there's multiple things that do go in to a squad when you set it up. So what I'm going to do is get my stun heroes out first. So we got Sasquatch, we also have Storm. We'll put both of these guys on separate squads, and it looks like this is the only stun that we actually have in this team. So what that means is I'm probably going to go ahead and set up Lavanica on another team, because if I don't have stun, I want to make sure that I get the win some way, somehow, and one way to do that is put Lavanica on that back squad. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the Sasquatch team. Now, Sasquatch is a Saint hero, so what that means is I'm probably going to go with two other Saint heroes on this setup. And what all do we have for Saint? I guess we'll be going with Ghoulam in the house. I was trying to decide, like, do I want to run Ghoulam? Do I not want to run Ghoulam? Who runs really well with Ghoulam? I would say probably Skelly, because Skelly gains life back anyway. And if Skelly's tanking, it'd be nice if he had reduction work damage from Ghoulam. That would be nice. Now, we really need some type of power hitter on this team. Maybe I'm thinking, yeah, let's go with the lady herself there, Commodore. We haven't even gotten any use out of that squad, so I figure that might be decent in that spot. Now, last but not least, what do we have here? We got a debuffer on the squad. We also got splash damage. We have a ton of AoE with this team. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. Ghoulam's AoE, Sasquatch's AoE, Skelly's AoE, and so is Commodore. So one option would be Michael, but man, that's like a lot of Saint heroes on one squad, which I guess wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, but would Michael fit in this setup? I'm trying to think, do I want to go with Michael or do I want to go with Boogeyman here? There's just so many options. This, in my opinion, I can already tell is probably going to be my weakest of the three squads, and there's always going to be one weak squad, you know what I mean? And it looks like it's going to be this one. You really want your Oracle team to be the best, because the Oracle squad gives you that accuracy bonus. So you definitely probably want to put Dovekeeper on the accuracy team, and that's, ooh, do we really want to put, man, that'd be tough if we put Dove and Lavanica on the same team. That's just almost overkill. I didn't really think that out. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up the Saint team here. I'm thinking I probably want to go, ooh, but I was going to put Heartbreak. Yeah, let's just go with Michael, I'm thinking. Is Michael the smartest choice, JT? Or do we want to go with another tank and just throw in Anubis? Would Anubis just be not enough? I mean, it'd reduce the team's damage. Yeah, let's throw in Anubis there. I think that actually fit pretty well. And you know what? I don't think I want Skelly actually tanking. I want to put Skelly in the back right there. The reason why is because it's actually okay if Sasquatch dies in this setup. And of course it's okay if Anubis dies, because he can just revive. Wait, what? So this team's not a Warden now that I add Anubis, huh? So there's only two. Oh yeah, Skelly's a Brawler. Wait. Oh, that's a green hero. Alright, so I guess I do have to go with Michael then. Alright. I didn't really want to go with Michael there, but I do want to keep it all in the same setup. So I guess we'll keep it Saint. Michael just doesn't really fit that well with Ghoulam. That's the thing. Alright, let's move on and maybe we'll switch in a little bit. Let's go ahead and set up Storm Squad. Now, this is definitely not going to be a Saint team, but what do we got for Oracle going down? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw Heartbreaker over here with Lavanica, because I know I want to use Lavanica with Heartbreaker. I also want to use Mahatma as well. So I'm going to throw both of those guys over here with Lavanica, and that pretty much means I only need one more hero. And what should we go with? Should we go with Serena or Ashura? Maybe I'll go with Serena, actually, because Lavanica's already a beast on its own. And maybe Dove, I'm thinking. Go with Dove right here, and then Mahatma in the back. I kind of like this team a lot, actually. I don't see it losing too much. I mean, if you think about it, what all needs accuracy here? Levanica could use accuracy from the Oracle Warden. Heartbreaker could use accuracy. Dove could use accuracy. Mahatma could use accuracy. Serena, it doesn't really matter. She's there for revives and heals. And I'm going to go over the talents and crests as soon as I'm done with the setup. So yeah, I really like that Levanica team, I think. Plus, I've never gotten use out of Heartbreaker, so I want to go with that setup. I mean, remember, we got a debuffer. We got 2 debuffers in there. Or 3 debuffers. Oh my gosh, we have 3 debuffers in this. There is nobody going to get any buffs off. Because Dove's a debuffer. Levanica's a debuffer. So is Mahatma. And then that team's going to be crazy. We just don't have any stun on that team. But it doesn't matter. We don't need stun. We got a Levanica. So that's stun in itself. Alright, so for this team, this is what we got left. Which is a brawler squad, actually. But how does the team work out? Alright, let's see what we got here. Last but not least, we got these boys. So we got Anubis in there with the damage reduction. Ashura is just an absolute beast, so he's going to be a huge help. We got Stun in there with Storm. We got heals and a buff with Walla. The only thing we don't have is a debuffer, but guess what, boys? We actually do have a debuffer because we have Vital Boon on Ashura. And we could put Vital Boon on Anubis. Should we put Vital Boon on Anubis, or should I go with Flame Guard on Anubis? I think I might keep Flame Guard on Anubis. I actually like this setup fairly decent. I mean, we got all 3 Wardens. That's pretty much the goal. I mean, if you can have 2 Oracle Wardens, the more Oracle Wardens, the better. No doubt about that, because having that extra accuracy bonus in Lost Battlefield is just a huge setup. So, yeah, I'm feeling this setup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the crest set. And then I guess I might as well run day 2 of Lost Battlefield. Oh, if you guys wonder, like, JT, bro, why do you always post like 1 or 2 or 3 videos and say you're going to do all your Lost Battlefield attempts during that week? Here's the reason. I wanted to let you guys know this because I do this quite often. What happens is normally whenever I wake up, I record all my videos and work for like, 8 or 9 hours every day, however long I work. And the problem is I never record my Lost Battlefield. Lost Battlefield's always one of those videos where I want to record right before I go to sleep, because the later you run Lost Battlefield, the higher your opponents have in score, and then the better off you'll be, right? If, for those of you guys who didn't know, you know what I mean? Because if your opponents have a higher score, that means you're going to get more points for the win, right? So a lot of the times I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll just wait and run Lost Battlefield right before I go to bed, and then I'm either in bed, forget about Lost Battlefield, or the day goes on and I end up forgetting one day. So this week, no joke, I'm going to try to do every single day of Lost Battlefield. No doubt about that. Sorry for missing out on Lost Battlefield in the past, but we're going to step up today. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over all the talents and crest sets of our heroes. We got the 9 Flame Guard Anubis in there with the level 7 Revite. Now, I do have some 8 Revites on this account. I just decided to use them on other heroes because Anubis' damage really doesn't matter that much, and we're using him for the damage reduction, right? So we also got the Sacred Light Skelly with the 8 Flame Guard. I know Sacred Light doesn't really fit that well with Flame Guard, but Flame Guard is going to reduce the damage, so I was like, you know what, I want to go ahead and throw this in because it does still dish out damage, especially when it's 5-on-5 with heroes, right? So Flame Guard's still going to be beneficial in my opinion. We also got the 9 Flame Guard on Walla with the level 8 Revitalize. Now, of course, Walla's damage doesn't really mean that much, but Walla's damage could also mean a lot if Walla gets a crit and one-shots a hero, or whatever the case may be, something strong comes on. And it also gives Walla the extra stats because, as you guys know, Walla's stats are pretty weak overall. So we got Sasquatch with the 8 Sacred Light. We also have the level 7 Revitalize on Sash as well. We got Dovekeeper. Now, I did go... Wait a minute. I got the wrong pet on the wrong dove. Let me make sure I got the right dove. I can do that after the video. But just so you guys know, I am going to be using this Dovekeeper instead of my own Holy Pack because I want to try out. I actually think I'm going to like this Dovekeeper a lot better for Lost Battlefield. And also, it was working out prime in Fortress Shoot. I mean, I held that middle tower for an hour. If you guys didn't see that video, go check it out. So we also got Life Drain on the Iron Will Dovekeeper as well. As far as Serena goes, we got the 8 Sacred Light along with that 8 Flame Guard that is going to be very helpful for Serena. Make her deflect some of that damage as well. Also give Serena a lot of defense. I feel like it'll keep her alive a lot longer. As for Storm Eater, we got the 8 Sacred Light with the 8 Revitalize. I know Storm Eater's damage doesn't matter all that much, but Storm Eater does come on strong with his proc, no doubt about that. So I was like, all right, let's see if we can get some massive amount of AoE damage going with that Storm Eater proc with that 8 Revitalize. So that's why we went with that. As far as Levanica goes, of course, we went with my favorite Levanica. That is the 9 Unholy Pact Levanica with my favorite talent for, or my favorite insignia for Levanica as well, which is the 8 Survival. As far as Ashura goes, we got the level 9 Vital Boon. We also have level 8 Survival on Ashura, which this Ashura, you guys will see as the more videos I post of Lost Battlefield. He's a beast, man. He is a tough hero to kill. No doubt about that. We also got the level 9 Zealous Drive Boogeyman with the 8 Revitalize. Obviously, Boogeyman is mainly known for his damage. Actually, that's all he's known for. That and the fact that you can't reflect damage to Boogeyman. So, yeah, we went with the 8 Revitalize. We want the more damage for him, the better in all case scenarios. We also got the level 8 Bulwark Commodora. We did put level 8 Flame Guard on Commodora as well because, I mean, it just made sense to me. It's like, okay, Commodora gains life back, but not only that, why not dish out some damage from Commodora as well? We boosted up her HP with the health. We also are stacking 5 of 5 Burning Plate along with non-stop HP talent. So I'm like, let's throw in some Flame Guard on Commodora. You know what I mean? Let's get some serious damage. Not only going to be doing AoE damage from Commodora, we're also going to be doing some Flame Guard damage as well. Now we do have the level 8 Sacred Light Golem with the level 6 Revitalize. Like I said, you don't necessarily need Golem for damage. That's why the lower Revitalize was placed on Golem. So we got Heartbreaker with the level 8 Zealous Drive. We also have level 7 Revitalize on Heartbreaker. Can't wait to test her out. That is going to be a fun hero to see in Lost Battlefield. Now, I normally haven't used Heartbreaker in the past, not because I didn't think she was good. I just didn't think she was as good as some of the other heroes that we had in our setups. But the more I've been watching Poke's Lost Battlefield setup, I'm like, man, he's really making use of Heartbreaker. Now, he does have a totally different team that he uses Heartbreaker with, but it still proves that Heartbreaker can at least sustain staying alive, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll give her a chance, you know what I mean? So we also got Michael with the 8 Vital Boon, which is a very nice debuffer, especially in Lost Battlefield. We also have the level 6 Revitalize on Michael. And last but not least, we got Mahatma with level 8 Zealous Drive along. She is going to be carrying. I can't believe we don't have a crest set on her. She is definitely going to have that level 7 Life Drain. In my opinion, Mahatma needs Life Drain, whether it's a main talent, a insignia, whatever the case may be. Mahatma's definitely best with Life Drain. That's really the only way to keep her alive, just because her attack speed is so freaking fast. You want to have that Life Drain on it because, I mean, at this point, Life Drain is gaining, I don't even know. How much is Life Drain gaining back? 10 HP per attack? I mean, that's a lot, right? Because Mahatma's not sitting there. She's got decent HP. I mean, goodness gracious, what do we got? We got 400,000 just base HP with her, just with the standard buffs. So anyway, guys, I wanted to go over these teams. Hope these setups help you guys out. If anybody did have questions or if you just wanted to simply see what my setup looked like, this is it. So anyway, guys, oh, you know what? We could go ahead and run. I mean, I didn't even run Lost Battlefield. I'm sure there's somebody out there that wants to see Lost Battlefield. Let's go ahead and run it. Because this day's not real. Or should I just wait until the end of the day? Yeah, actually, I'm going to wait till, 483. We'll go ahead and fight this first fight, I guess. And then we'll wait till the end of the day. So my man's showing Sasquatch. Let's go ahead and send in our Levanica team. Followed by our Anubis squad here. So Levanica comes on strong, obviously. Anytime there's a Golem on a team that's against Levanica, that team's probably gonna lose because the Golem just doesn't have enough time to proc. Golem's so slow. If he was auto proc, he'd be unstoppable. But since he's so slow, he's like, oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's like, that's why I was like, should I use Golem, man? Okay, here we go. This is going to be interesting here. This is a very nice setup this guy has. He has Mahatma, and he also has... But we got Ashura in there taking on the damage, but he's not quite good enough of a tank. Man, that was close. That fight was really close overall. What do we have left? Probably our Anubis, I guess. Wow, so Ding 4 is a top player over here. All these heroes are 12 of 12. This is going to be very interesting, this last battle here. What is about to go down? Goodness, kill my Anubis already, will ya? Goodness gracious. This is like the longest fight ever. His Levanica must be stacked with just tankiness and no damage. Alright, what do we got coming for our last battle? This is our weakest team coming up against whatever he's got here. He has Skelly and Storm and Serena. Oh my gosh, can we get a Golem proc or are we just going to be unlucky? We did! We got a Golem proc and that's definitely going to save us, I think. Hopefully. Come on, boys. Step up! What are we fighting here? Serena? Don't let that Serena revive his whole team. Kill that Serena. Nice. That was actually a pretty tough squad right there, no doubt. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and wait until the end because, like I said, the longer I wait, the more points I'm going to get in the log run. Because one thing I did see was there was a lot of people that boosted today. I mean, look at this VLLT. After day 1, he has 522 points. What? Now, I would normally have 326 points after day 1, but my last week's score of Lost Battlefield was like 400 or something, so I couldn't even fight top players. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I am out of here for now. Peace out, fellas.